since I saw something that made me pretty happy, seeing that people are actually watching these videos, and on top of that, me missing a day, I want to do an extra video. Now, it's so hard thinking right now. I don't know what it is that I need to say, but I guess I'll just talk until I figure that out. I want to be able to guide or I guess that means put your seatbelt on. For the people listening, always wear your seatbelt. Safety matters. But I was thinking about when I was a kid. I was watching Spiritual Soul. If you know who it is, you know. If you know who Soul Illuminati is, that's Spiritual Soul. He went on his spiritual journey, and he went to talk about all of these things that he was practicing, and it gave me a sense of guidance. Now, I was talking about not knowing where to go, not knowing what to do, and kind of being blindsided by life. What I will say is, I'd be happy if these videos actually help people, in any way, shape, or form. I was thinking about getting a microphone because I've been told, I guess when I was younger, I've been told I have a radio voice. This is when I was working at KFC. Like, yeah, you have a radio voice. You have a calming, soothing voice. And I was thinking about the faceless podcasters, whether that be on Twitch or Apple Podcast or iHeartRadio. And I could see myself falling asleep to my voice. And that made me a bit happy. Something that I could possibly do. And alongside that, I was thinking about future and career. When is that risk? With risk assessment. Some people join the military, they get out 4 years. I don't think that's possible. I think it's sure, it's possible. However, I think it's very risky. Either side has its limitations, it has its pros and its cons. And that is the most I'll say. Other than that, it comes to, what you're doing, if you're good at it. Because we're all expendable, right? We're not all guaranteed a spot in life. However, talk about the pros, the positives, what transpires in my mind. I want to talk about the negatives. What could I do better? Who am I? Who everybody else is always sparks my curiosity. There's so many things that I've thought about. I've thought about so many theories. is, and like we are one, God is all, everything, except for everything I have thought about. Now, there's nothing in specific that I want to talk about. I just want to understand people. Today, I felt very off. I was not in the mood to conversate. However, I guess I was inviting. That's the type of vibe I was giving off. I kept it short with people. I just wanted to get down to the point, the seriousness of it. Like, hey, you want to bring me some documents? Bring me some documents. Thank you. Have a good one. Talk to you later. This isn't supposed to be an open-eyed conversation. Because to tell you the truth, I focus better when my eyes are closed. I focus better when it's quiet. I focus better when I'm comfortable. And when I'm comfortable, most comfortable, it's by myself. Sitting in a car, talking to myself, not worried about anything. I want to let what's rushing me prohibit my comfortability and my peace right now. I don't want to think about tasks. I just want to think about ascending. Sometimes when I close my eyes, I feel lightheaded, like I am the spirit in my body looking through my eyes. And so I feel a vessel around me. I feel light, as though I can be lifted. And that's truly what I want. I want to be a good person for God and for myself. I want to treat people respectfully, but I don't understand why I don't like some people. Sometimes I think about people or what they achieve or past friends that I've had, and sometimes my thoughts kick in and say mean things, and then I think to myself consciously, do I hate these people? Why am I friends with them if I feel so negative towards them? They say that your thoughts aren't you. I'm having a hard time distinguishing that. Because as much as I do, I feel I should be in those positions. I feel like I should be the one winning awards. I feel that I've done the most and that others aren't doing anything. Somebody has told me many, many times, whether it was joking or serious, I have a superiority complex. When I look at others, I think this way because I don't know anything about them. Sometimes I look at their faces and that's all I can see is a smile. But there has to be something dark about them. There has to be something incorrect about them. I always have an eye in the back of my head wondering, looking for inconsistencies, looking for something to claim that they are a bad person, looking for that evidence. There's some people that I can get along with, and for my aura or my vibration or for the Holy Spirit, I don't know if I am below these people, which scares me. And at the same time, I don't know if I'm better than these people. They say it's not a competition, and that it's really you versus you. But as I sit here and I wonder, I do want to be better than these people. I do. I remember I wanted to be an officer. I just wanted that high position. Not just wanted that high position, I wanted to make the Air Force and the world better, because I saw negatives, I saw inconsistencies, I saw and see what is wrong. But right now, people don't see that in me. People don't respect me because they look at my chest and they don't see much. As I'm walking in the hallways, it seems like it's always the same with military folks. They don't look you in your eye. They look at your chest, and then that's how they determine if they greet you or not. They look at your outfit. That's how they determine. They look at your outside to determine. I don't believe in that at all. I don't like it. Yo! To go inside. I'll figure this out.